I'm going to read you this letter. This is not a made-up letter. I sent some information to a coach. The coach sent me back this email. And I read this thing and was like, oh my gosh. They know. They get it. I want you to listen. I am not blowing anybody up. I'm not blowing anybody's team up. I'm not blowing any coach up. Listen to this. Major college coach on the West Coast. Listen what he wrote me back. Coach, the reason for my writing you is that you may well be the only person to give us a true perception of your player. We've always valued a high school coach's judgment and opinion. The thing that causes me the most anxiety in my life is, am I recruiting the right players? I've spent many sleepless nights mulling whether or not I'm in correct assessment of a player. In my 36 years of coaching together at this university with this coach, I have never taken away or reduced a baseball scholarship. If a young man attends our school and is not good enough here to play, it's my mistake, not the young man's mistake. Most college programs run players out of their program. Since we live with our mistakes, it is imperative that we be accurate in our recruiting judgment. Coach, youth baseball has gone the way of travel and select teams. Showcase mentality. We, college coaches, fall into the trap that because a pitcher can touch 90 facing 5 hitters in a showcase, that he can pitch in college and win. That because a young man can run a 6'7", 60-yard dash, that he can steal a base in a game. That because he has power in batting practice, he will hit home runs for us in a game. Reality is, nothing can be further from the truth. I want players who perform their best when the game is on the line. I want players with baseball instincts who understand the nuances of the game and look to be students of the game by gathering information about it. I want players who are coachable and who are great, all capital letters, teammates. No select team sells a player for us because his team wins. But come play for us because he has 12 players going D1, 5 that got drafted, and you'll be seen by 50 colleges. The total focus is on what's best for you as a player, not what's best for the team. Players play 100 games with no practices. They pay thousands of dollars to men who tell them what they want to hear. No such thing as an honest evaluation when we ask. Who pays $2,000 to play and then is okay with sacrifice bunting 5 times during a weekend? We can't really blame the player, as many have only ever played for select teams, where what is best for me is more important than what is best for the team. We need guys that work on their bunting on their own daily, do it in a game, and are happy to do it. It's for that reason we appreciate your feedback. Thanks for taking the time. Please pass on that we will be watching and we will be in touch. That's from a major college on the West Coast. Did you hear what he said? He was talking about anymore, the whole team concept is lost. And I called him on the phone. That letter's about 8 months old. And I called him on the phone and I was talking. I said, man, that was a powerful letter. And he goes, I don't mean any disrespect anymore. But I go to a showcase, I never see a kid bunt. I never see him steal a base against a catcher's arm. I hear about catchers' pop times and how they're 185, but they're 10 feet off the bag. Does anybody throw a 2.1 and throw it right on top of the bag anymore? We don't hear about that. We don't get to see it. All we hear are times and numbers. I want to see it. I want baseball players.